Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NHL Preview and Predictions for Tuesday, February 9th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. And join us live today from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern on our live stream here on our YouTube channel. And we'll break down all the NHL games, NBA games, and also some tidbits and stats. And we'll go through the ATS Stats website to find the best information for value today in the NBA and NHL. All right, let's kick it off here with the Caps and Flyers. Now, back-to-back game situation. Now, they played on Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday. Washington just they got hammered by Philly 7-4. And looking at the game, right back at it tonight in Washington. Now, the Flyers a 120 road favorite. Over-under set at 6.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, going to lead with the Flyers here, 4.2, 3.7, the over-under at 8, so it does see another high-scoring games. 11 goals scored in the first game between these two teams. Now, the chance of winning, the percentage play does favor Washington at 75%. That's because they're on a 3-game losing streak. They're 6-6 on the year, and 9 of their 12 games this year have gone over the total. Our value index, we had them at minus 104. You're getting plus money here, and for the Capitals, you're a bit overvalued here at 120, but you're getting a team that's 8-5 coming off a good win. And looking at the Kogo is at 31%, meaning a 69% chance of this game going under the total. Edmonton, Ottawa played to a 3-1 win last night for the Oilers. That was a 2-1 game right till the end, and it was a good one here. Could have went either way. Now the Oilers right back as a minus 213 favorite. Over-under set at 6.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going back to the Oilers here, 3.47, 3.01, the over-under at 6.48, so it does see this game going under the total again, and the chance of winning does favor Ottawa tonight at 76% compared to 42% chance for the Oilers in the law of average theory of the Raymond Report. Ottawa 2-11 on the year, where Edmonton is 7-7, 8-6 to the over, and looking at the value index here for the Oilers, we had them at minus 178, so again, they are overvalued on the road, and a 68% chance of this game going over the total today in Ottawa. Detroit taking on the Florida Panthers. Now, the Red Wings won against Florida. Now, we talk about Florida a lot of one-goal games. In fact, only 2 games of their 9 games this year have not been one-goal games, and a 4-1 shellacking to the Red Wings on Sunday, so they're going to be in a nasty mood here, but they're pretty expensive at minus 213 here against Detroit. The over-under at 5.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, going to go with the Florida Panthers, 3.2 to 2.6, the over-under at 5.91. 72% chance of winning for the Red Wings, who are 3-10 on the year, 4-9 to the under. And looking at the Kogo is at 65%. The last 2 games for Florida have gone under the total. Chicago taking on the Dallas Stars. Now, Dallas coming off a 2-1 loss to the Chicago Blackhawks in their last game, and they're 161 home favorite here this evening. The over-under at 5.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, calling for a Stars victory, 3.09, 2.6. The over-under at 5.69. 56% chance of winning here for Dallas. We're on a 2-game losing streak, so you don't see that very often with Dallas. And Chicago, surprisingly enough, 2 straight-up wins now in their last 2 games, 5-8 on the year, and a 42% chance of this game going over the total tonight in Big D. Tampa Bay taking on Nashville. Now, the Lightning won yesterday 4-1, and they're a 167 favorite here this evening. The over-under at 5.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, going to lean with the Bolts here, 3.5 to 2.3. The over-under at 5.84, so it does like this game to go over the total. 63% chance of winning tonight for Nashville, and at only 10% for the Tampa Bay Lightning on the law of average theory. And that's because they're 8-2 on the year, or in the last 10 for sure. And looking at their value index, minus 250. So if you do like Tampa Bay, you're getting value, but what goes up must come down. Teams can't win forever. Teams can't lose forever. And Nashville on a 2-game losing streak. So a lot of value here tonight, in my opinion, on the Nashville Predators. 58% chance of this game going over the total. Anaheim taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, the Golden Knights coming off a 4-3 win in their last game against LA, where the Ducks beat the Sharks 2-1. Both teams are coming off, actually, Anaheim's coming off 2 days rest, where the Vegas Golden Knights are on 1 day's rest. 7-2 on the year, 7-2 to the over, where Anaheim struggling this year, 5-8, but 3-10 to the under. So almost soccer games when you watch the Anaheim Ducks. Looking at the forecast, 3.06, 2.53. The over-under at 5.59, so it does like this game to go over the total, and the Kogo is at 42%. Winnipeg taking on the Calgary Flames. Now, the Jets' last game was against Calgary. In fact, that was 4 days ago, a 4-1 win, so Calgary coming off a big win in the Battle of Alberta on Saturday night, beating Edmonton 6-4, and 132 home favorite here this evening. The over-under at 5.5. ATS forecast going with the Jets here, 2.9 to 2.7. The over-under at 5.69, so it does like it to go a hair over the total. 61% chance of winning for Calgary compared to 35 for the Jets, who are on a 2-game win streak. In the last 2 games, I've gone under the total. Jets are 7-4 in a year, 6-5 to the over-under. Strength of schedule, however, is at 40.8 in their last 7 compared to 65.3. So Calgary battle tested tonight against the Jets. A 56% chance of this game going over the total. And finally, the last game of the night, you got the LA Kings taking on the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks, a minus 120 road favorite. Over-under set at 5.5. The forecast, going to lean with the, really close here. 3.23 for San Jose, 3.22 for the Kings. And that's, with parity, this is what it's all about, right? Get to the decimals, and that's exactly what we got here. 6.45 to the over. So a lot of games going over here today on the Raymond Report. And looking at the chance of winning, 86% for the Kings, and that's because they're on a 4-game losing streak, losing 4-3 the last game to the Golden Knights, and San Jose losing 2-1 to Anaheim. They're 4-6 on the year, 6-4 to the over/under, and our value index here. So both teams no value here tonight. The Kogo is at 42%. Now, remember, tune in live today, guys, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern on the Raymond Report. We're going to break down every game more in depth, and this is like a snapshot of all the games on the deck here today in case you can't make our live stream. 2 to 3 p.m. Join us on the Raymond Report on our YouTube channel, and hopefully we'll see you there today. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. See you back shortly with another Raymond Report.